and meet the competitors in the Elite Women's 800-meter final, brought to you by Boutique Endurance. That is Amanda Freudes, out of Norway. Sydney Smith will be wearing hip number 3. Susan Aneno from Uganda will have hip 4. Melis Trapeau, the newly minted Canadian 800-meter champ, will have hip 5. Lucia Stafford will have hip 6.
Coming off a silver medal in the 1500 meter at Nationals.
Taya Shelby will be wearing hip 7.
She won the Johnny Loring this year.
Gina McNamara will have hip number 9, or hip number 8, and Audrey Jackson will be wearing hip number 9. They're going to be joined on the inside by Emma Desjardins.
Emma Dagenet was 3rd at this race last year. She starts on the inside. She's got a personal best from last year of 2:02.55. She also won La Classique de Quebec just about a week ago. Jackson doing a great job of taking things out. She is the pace setter for this race. You see Trapeau on the outside there trying to find her space. Again, she was the sort of surprise winner of the Canadian Championships. But our Rabbit has a big gap on the rest of the field. She'd do well just to do a bit of a shoulder check there, and there she does it to make sure that she's not too far ahead. That's Taya Shelby, who's sitting just behind her. Shelby was a standout at Vanderbilt University. Her personal best of 2:01.84 is from winning the Johnny Loring Classic this year, and now it's going to be Shelby leading the race as the pacer drops, going through the bell in 58.35. That is solid running.
Aneno right in behind Shelby right now, and entering the conversation there right now in 3rd. Well, now making a move into 2nd is Freudes. Oh, excuse me, that is Trapeau.
That is Trapeau, and
into
so
2nd.
And she's doing a great job there. She's run under 2 minutes in her life. She is doing exactly what we saw her do at Nationals, making a wide swing around the outside, employing all of that good speed endurance. And she is gunning for home now as Shelby's having to work really hard to hold her off.
Now Shelby inches ahead, but Trapeau isn't going anywhere. She's sticking around. Does she have a final push here? She does. It's very, very close at the line. And they are giving it right now to Trapeau at 2:01.63. Shelby 2:01.64. So Melis Trapeau's great week rolls along.
Well, and if those times hold, Adam, they will both be under the former meet record set by the Canadian record holder, Melissa Bishop-Nriagu, back in 2021. That was a 2:01.69, that meet record. There you see Sydney Smith giving a hug to her teammate Trapeau, but you're right, what a tear she's been on. This was brave running up front by Shelby. Really fought hard alongside Trapeau right to the line, stride for stride. In fact, their turnover is almost completely synchronized. But Melis Trapeau, what a year she has had. And the woman who has spent a lot of time living and racing in France and is back in Canada now comes away with another win. Again, 2:01.63 and 2:01.64, both under the former meet record set by one Melissa Bishop-Nriagu, the legend, the GOAT of Canadian mid-distance running back in 2021. Rounding out the field, 2:03.01. And that is for Freinus, the Norwegian standout.